Hi there! It's me again, Kelly Dan Peterson. Look at who I have here for interview. Hi, Benjamin.
Thank you, Kelly. I am delighted to be interviewed.
Yeah, so thanks for your time for accepting this interview. And of course, we are expecting Ben to be in Singapore for the Low Carb Singapore conference. So Ben, would you introduce yourself and let our audience know what exactly you're doing and what kind of research that you have and what actually inspired you to educate people about low carb ketogenic?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Yeah, I'm Dr. Ben Bikman. I am a metabolic scientist and professor at Brigham Young University in the US. I am thrilled to be coming to Singapore, I have to say. Kelly, thanks for the invitation. That is a second home for my family. I used to work at Duke NUS about 10 years ago, and one of my kids was born I have a little Singapore baby. She was born in Singapore. And so it's a second home for us, and I'm thrilled to be coming back. I will be speaking about my area of expertise. So as a metabolic scientist, I'm curious, what is it that drives metabolic diseases? And the more and more I have looked and studied, it all comes down to one thing called controlling insulin. And one of the most common disorder in the world, even in Singapore, is a disorder called insulin resistance.
Yes.
And when someone's insulin resistant, they may not know it, very importantly, and it will drive most of the chronic diseases that people care about. If someone has high blood pressure, if someone has migraine headaches, if they have fatty liver disease, which is particularly common among people of Asian ethnicity, they might not even know it. Or if they have any form of infertility, erectile dysfunction in a man, or polycystic ovarian syndrome in a woman, you wouldn't know. All of those seemingly distinct orders can be brought to one common cause, and that is insulin resistance. So my talk in Singapore will be focusing on this. What is insulin resistance? Why does it matter? And then what to do about it. And in particular, I focus on what is it about an Asian ethnicity that might be more susceptible to this than other ethnicities.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing that because I hear a lot of friends in the US, Western world, saying that, Asian doesn't get fat, whatever you eat, Asian is supposed to be slim and skinny, which actually is not true.
No, it's not. And what is so vicious about that idea is, yes, an Asian person will not get as obese as, say, a Caucasian.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean they don't get sick from it.
Exactly.
So if you can have a man of Chinese ethnicity and a man of Northern European or Caucasian ethnicity, and they both start getting fatter at the same rate, the Chinese man will stop getting fat sooner, and he will get sicker sooner. He's more metabolically sensitive to that fat than the Caucasian man. The Caucasian man can get fatter, and then he'll start to get sick. And I will touch on that exact difference in what is it genetically that's happening when I speak at my talk at Low Carb Singapore.
That is so awesome. We can't wait to hear you personally. I know that, we can see you on videos and all that, but the difference for me is that when we start, getting to know each other and go to the same conference, and especially for me, speaking with, expert like you, I feel that, it's actually really enhancing from what I read and what I watched even online and all that. Because hearing you personally, and most importantly, is being able to network with expert like you, it's really empowering to, continuously learning and practicing.
Yeah, well, thank you. One of my big hopes is that in Singapore we're able to get a lot of people who are in a position to make policy changes, people that are in a position to discuss this information with patients.
Yes.
So health practitioners, I hope you come, and then finally just people who are ready to learn and make a change in their own lives.
Exactly. It's more. I would say this Low Carb Singapore conference is actually a open. I would say an open party. If you want a party, it's for people who are like-minded or people who are open-minded to come and find out, interact, and ask questions. And we have a lot of networking time where you can really ask your question and interact with expert and get to know exactly what kind of things you do and the research and all the background thing that you sometimes don't share publicly.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, I enjoy that kind of opportunity when it's sort of behind the scenes. the chance to be able to shake hands and talk to someone face to face, it's great.
Exactly, and
I
this
look
is
forward
how
to
we
it.
actually establish our working relationship. And thank you for saying yes when I invite you to Singapore.
I couldn't be happier. I'm thrilled to come.
Yeah. So don't miss out. Is Low Carb Singapore conference 16-17. So look at our website lowcarbsg.com and grab your ticket soon. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you. I'll see you there.
Yeah, see you there.